While it seems like Sony has kicked off another one of their hidden PlayStation Store sales, I'm pretty sure it's updating right now, and hopefully it will be live promoted on the PlayStation Store and the PlayStation blog here very soon. This sale looks to be pretty small, and it looks like it's just like a weekend sale because these deals are ending, I believe, on Monday. So one of the deals is Watch Dogs Legion, so let me pull that up and tell you guys exactly when the deal is ending. The offer for that is ending on December 15th, so I would imagine the 15th at 1 p.m. So, yeah, it's kind of like a weekend sale. It'll stretch to Tuesday, but yeah, it's not like a lengthy sale that's extending to, say, Christmas time or the end of the year, which that's what I'm really waiting for. I imagine that they're going to be running some major sales that are going to extend till Christmas time, since the end of the year sale they're running right now ends inexplicably on December 23rd. Not running a PlayStation Store sale the day where a bunch of kids and a bunch of people in general are getting like PlayStation Store credit cards and gift cards seems like promotional malpractice to me. Just seems like something that is business malpractice and doesn't make any sense in the world to me. And Sony's been running a billion sales anyway, so might as well capitalize on that. Nevertheless, there is a new sale live right now thanks to psdeals.net. Was able to dig up some of these deals. Wario64 posting some of them on Twitter as well. So let's talk some of these deals. Mega Man 11 is 50% off for $14.99. Pretty good there. Mega Man 11, I think, is a pretty great game. If you're a fan of action platformers, you're going to enjoy it. If you like the Mega Man games of old and you want a modernized look of it, I think you'll really enjoy Mega Man 11. No Man's Sky is $30. No Man's Sky, of course, has been getting better and better. Would give that a strong recommendation, especially if you have a PlayStation VR headset, because the game is exceptional with the VR headset. It's one of the best VR experiences that you can find, and Hello Games has been really good about consistently updating the game, keeping it fresh, having a lot of content, so that's great as well. If you have a PC or an Xbox One, by the way, that game is a part of Xbox Game Pass, so that is something to note if you want it that way. Street Fighter V Champion Edition is $19.49. It is 35% off. Would say that's pretty decent for Street Fighter V. GTA 5 Premium Online Edition, if you're one of the 3 people left on planet Earth that somehow doesn't own this game, it's $15, and I would say that's pretty good for GTA 5. I'm not big on online, but GTA 5's campaign I thought was pretty solid. What else we got? Resident Evil 2, 60% off for $16. Resident Evil 3, on the other hand, is 67% off for $19.79. Resident Evil 2 is, without a doubt, the better game. I feel like the majority of you guys at this point know that, but Resident Evil 3 is still pretty solid. It just was not $60 solid. Resident Evil 2, you can make an argument that it was $60 solid. I probably would say it was. Resident Evil 3 has some cut content, and it's relatively short. The multiplayer mode isn't anything to write home about. So it's not like that added to the value of the Resident Evil 3 package, but they're both pretty good. Resident Evil 2 for $16 is without a doubt a steal. Resident Evil 3 as well, if you already played RE2, definitely would give that a look. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is 60% off. I believe this is, yeah, it just got added to the EA Access service, so if you want to play it that way, that is an option. The game itself, I think, is pretty good. I completed a second playthrough not too long ago, and there are some shortcomings with the game, like the map is absolutely god-awful, but there are elements that are really good. I think the platforming is good, some of the puzzles are good, story's decent, and the gameplay's pretty good as well, so I think there's a lot more to like than dislike with Jedi Fallen Order. The visuals are really nice as well. But yeah, the game's not perfect, but if they do a follow-up title, or if Respawn does another single-player Star Wars game, they can learn some stuff from the shortcomings of Jedi Fallen Order and then make a really exceptional Star Wars title, because I thought Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was a very good to great game, but it wasn't at that, like, excellent tier, and I think Respawn is capable of doing an excellent Star Wars game, so $24 for that still is pretty good. Doom Eternal, on the other hand, $19.79, that is 67% off. One of the games of the year. I don't think it's a stretch to say that at all, at least within the top 6 to 7, I think most people would agree on. It's a great first-person shooter. It also just got added to Xbox Game Pass and Game Pass PC, so if you have a decent PC or an Xbox, maybe play it that way. Otherwise, on PlayStation 4, runs pretty well. $19.79 is a great for this first-person shooter. You know, it doesn't have the craziest replay value in the world, in my opinion, but for even a single playthrough, I thought it was quite good, so would recommend that. Also, Persona 5 Royal. Okay, 50% off for this, $30. That's a really good deal for P5 Royal. Of course, Persona 5, if you have a PS5, it's in the Instant Game Collection, but Royal is the way better version of it, so I'd recommend Persona 5 Royal over that version of the game. It just has so much additional content, extends the game quite a bit, and $30 for it is excellent. I know Best Buy recently had it for $20 during Black Friday weekend. Well, if you guys want your games digitally, this is where you kind of get a little bit of a sting where you do have to pay that $10 you know, kind of tax, so to speak. But $30 for it is still really, really good, and it's an excellent JRPG, just a great year of JRPGs, and many would consider P5R to be the best one of the year. Marvel's Avengers is $30. I mean, most people hate that game, so take it for what you will. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is $30. That's fantastic. If you are nostalgic with Pro Skater 1 and 2, you're gonna love the remastered collection, the remake collection, and if you just want a quality skateboarding game, here you go. Skate's not gonna come out for a while, so go play that instead. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, 30% off for $42. This has the traditional Vanillaware visual style, however, from a gameplay standpoint, it is quite a bit different. Much more of a narrative focus as well, which is relatively strong. Gameplay is solid in the way that they do it. This was received really strongly, and it was on sale at Best Buy. This is another one that was like 50% off for $30 during Black Friday week. It's $42 here, so $42 is kind of pricey. I'd probably wait for it to be a little bit cheaper, but if you're a fan of games with a Vanillaware look, if you like the visual novel layout of games, I think you are going to really enjoy it. So $42, yes, it's pricey, but hey, if you're into it, you're going to be enjoying it. NBA 2K21 is $30. I just feel like I need to say when NBA 2K21 is on sale now, just because I've had this revelation that like all my friends like are absolutely super into NBA 2K, and they buy it like every year. However, like this year in particular, they're playing it way more. I don't know if because some of my like casual gaming friends got, you know, caught up in the hype with the PlayStation 5, and yes, they bought a PlayStation 5 and they're literally on NBA 2K all day, so figure that one out. I mean, more power to them, but yeah, my group chat is filled with people telling me to get on 2K, and I find it to be the funniest thing in the world, since they know I'm like more of a quote-unquote hardcore gamer, and yeah, them asking me to play 2K every day, I will never find not humorous. Mafia Definitive Edition is 25% off for $30, remake of Mafia 1. Pretty good. Star Wars Squadron's $24. That's one at this point I would probably wait until it's a little bit cheaper. Yakuza Like a Dragon, $48. Another one where it's like $35 for the physical version on Amazon. So I would probably, like, even if you prefer digital games, at that point the differential is kind of extreme. So maybe get the physical version. Otherwise, $48 for Yakuza Like a Dragon. All things considered, everybody is saying it's a great game. Probably should play Yakuza 1 through 6 first, and even play Judgment and everything like that. But $48 for this one is pretty good. And even if you do want it as a starting point, new cast of characters and everything like that, so it's not the end of the world if you do start with this one. Do we have anything else? Watch Dogs Legion, $40.19. I would probably wait until that's like $20 or less. That game is rocketing down in price as well, so I would expect it to be pretty cheap. UFC 4 is $30. I mean, if you haven't picked up a UFC game since like UFC 2 or the very first one, that's worth it, but these games are very much like the, like every other sports game, to be perfectly honest, where they're not changing much. With UFC, I was hoping it would be a little bit better, because I believe UFC 3 came out in like early 2018, and UFC 4 came out in August of 2020, so they had quite a bit of time to change things up, you know, or just add content and do a lot of new stuff, but they really didn't go that route, so take it for what you will. Batman Arkham Knight, $5. Batman Arkham Knight Premium Edition is $10. That's really good. Would recommend either of those, probably the premium edition, so you get the DLC. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered is $24. Probably would wait for that to be sub $20, but not a bad deal. There is also an Assassin's Creed bundle. Like, I don't know who's going to be interested in this. AC Origins, AC Odyssey, and AC Valhalla for $80. Look, I would probably get like one of those games and see if you like Assassin's Creed in this new flavor if you've never played these games in the past. Like, just fundamentally looking at it from a value standpoint, it's pretty good, since essentially like you're paying $40 for Valhalla and then $20 for Origins and Odyssey, which isn't bad, so to speak, but like, if you're not into these games, you're just not really going to enjoy them, so I probably would not, you know, jump in and get it for $80. I mean, that's a lot to drop, but yeah, value-wise, it's pretty decent. But yeah, those are the majority of the deals that are available on this sale as far as I'm seeing. Again, it hasn't been promoted on PlayStation, the website, or on the PlayStation Store as of the recording of this video, so I'll leave a couple of links in the description box below so you guys can find these deals a little bit easier, or you could just search for them yourselves over on the PlayStation Store. But that's going to wrap up this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.